Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
Break it down like this.
What's the actual outline of this other than we're just going to be a bunch of, I don't know,
We
30-somethings
talk about.
moaning about this game's whimsy being too much for us?
I don't know. Did you finish any character storylines?
Yes.
So we can talk about that. We can talk about our favorite characters. We can talk about
Hentai?
mechanics.
No.
Yeah. No? Oh, okay. You see,
All
you
right.
you can tell this game's bullshit because like there's no H scenes. Like, what are they doing?
Making a dating sim for Gen Z
Or more for like Tumblr,
or
like kids.
Tumblr people who are scared of actual sex. Hello,
Yeah,
internet. Braden,
Yeah.
Arbitrary Water, redacted here with another episode of Deep Listens, podcast where we play a video game and then talk about it. Joining me is my co-host, Chris Zombie Pie Redacted.
Hey, everybody. Your animal fact today comes as recent news now reported by phys.org with new evidence that apparently challenges the decades, if not century-long theory that larger insect bodies in prior, epochs and, back during the Pangea era was not due to the oxygen level on the planet. So the evidence has now pretty much challenged that large, gigantic dragonfly-like insects did not only exist like 30 million years ago because of the oxygen levels were about 45% higher than they are today. And a study kind of meta-analysis has pointed out that period of high atmospheric oxygen coincided with those larger insects that we always talk about, but that when you look at the DNA evidence microscopically, flight muscle is typically only about like 1% or less in most of those species. So, with their capillaries and their cardiac muscles, especially with birds and mammals, basically echoing the same thing, there's now a controversy about why were things so much bigger back in the day. It might not have been the oxygen flow upstream to the tracheoles. It might have been something else, maybe an evolutionary based incentive or motivation to be bigger and better.
Also joining us is the hater of games, Adam Borgmaster Redacted.
Hello there. Thanks for having me on Deep Listens. It's been a long time, and I've never been on an episode before. In fact, I've never even listened to an episode before.
This is the show we always do.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was a guest star.
No.
Oh.
No, you're the M equivalent.
I'm the M equivalent. So is this where I do the Discord report?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, hi everyone. On Discord, we have all kinds of hot topics going on, such as Slay the Spire 2. Everyone's talking about it. I don't understand a single thing about cards, though. What are cards? Never seen them in my life. We have all kinds of horrors going on in the meme channel and the food channel, especially about weird potato chips. Everyone's still complaining about Trails of Cold Steel in the video game channel, as they should be. And random RuneScape posting. Don't worry about the RuneScape posting. If you don't acknowledge it, it can't hurt you. A certain member. Yeah, classic RuneScape, not RuneScape 3. That's an important distinction.
Or old school RuneScape.
Or old school. Oh, that's a different thing entirely, isn't it?
There are 3 RuneScapes.
Right. That's why there's RuneScape 3. Exactly.
There's RuneScape old school, there's RuneScape classic, and there's RuneScape modern.
And in the Fantasy League, currently, it looks like Gino's ahead because he's an early bloomer. So, of our sister podcast, Off the Deep End. So, we will see how he does in the long term. And with the F1 season, there's all kinds of racing memes going on in the sports channel. And basketball's happening. I don't know. Chris won that fantasy league, so
Yeah, I won by a lot. Like
Yeah.
I slept through. I forgot to activate all of my players for this week, and it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna win. Eat
and
my
I
ass.
think and I think I've clinched second place, which
Mm.
which wins nothing but moral victory over
The fact that
everyone
you
else.
placed better than known basketball expert Gino that Pinguino Grieco is very funny.
Also, I know nothing about basketball, which makes it funnier for me, at least.
It's just spreadsheets.
What do F1 fantasy leagues do? Do you just pick a racer and a team? Like, how does that even
So,
work?
the official fantasy, you pick like 4 or 5 racers and a team, and they get the fantasy points based off how they perform every week. And you have like, and you're capped at like 1 or 2 moves between each race weekend.
Well,
That
I
sounds
think
terrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
you never Verstappen for nothing.
Well,
Aha, that's
Verstappen
a joke.
is being Verstopped right now, which
What a shame.
sucks to suck, I guess.
What a shame that all of these blue blood European aristocrats who
Well,
drive fancy $1 million, bajillion dollar cars and
The
drink
actual
champagne in Monaco.
most of the racers themselves, well, most of them don't come from like exorbitant families. It's kind of
yeah,
like professional golfers aren't like the rich people playing golf at the golf clubs. They're the ones who were caddies for a decade while trying to
and
get
then
paid.
maybe sometimes you're like Max Verstappen, who was subjected to endless child abuse to be a racing robot.
Yeah, he went through like the Spartan 2 program, but for race car drivers.
Because his
Yeah.
dad's a piece of shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It worked for Tiger Woods and the Williams sisters.
Oh God, let's not reference Tiger Woods nowadays. Like right now, especially. Holy shit. Braden, we
That's right.
played a
Well,
game.
you can support us on Patreon.
Oh right, we have
Go
do
to
plugs.
patreon.com/deeplistens. $1 will get you access to our Discord, where you can yell at us about our good takes on video games and food. $3 will get you access to the Oji-san cast here, where you can listen to the Oji-san cast. Chris, what episode are we going to do next?
We are going to listen to Spice and Wolf and develop a deep love and appreciation for capitalist and mercantile economics,
And also Fox Girls, right?
and also fox girls that are
She's a
usually
wolf.
in like
It's
partial
Spice
dress
and
when they
Wolf.
talk.
Oh,
you
it's Wolf.
fucker.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
Spice and Fox, you fucking dumbass.
Spice and Fox would be fun though, you know?
Fucking amateurs.
Okay, amateurs. Hey, I nailed my bit, you dip.
So Chris, what game did we pick today for the podcast?
We picked Date Everything, a game that we have been kind of following for a while. It's a visual novel pseudo sandbox dating sim developed by Sassy Chap Games and published by Team 17. I guess they didn't have a Worms game to put out last year, so there we go.
Why can't you date a little worm?
Yeah, why couldn't you date a
I could
worm?
date everything, and yet I can't
If
date a
I
little
were a
worm
worm.
that says something funny.
This was primarily designed by a gentleman by the name of Ray Chaste, who voiced
Ray
Noctis in
Chaste?
Final Fantasy 15 and does Chozo in Jujutsu Kaisen and Tengen in Demon Slayer. So he's more of a voice actor that has
The three
since
sassy
taken
chap
on
mans.
game development. And we'll talk about how that's probably how he was able to get a bunch of voice actors to join him in this project. But it's pretty simple, bog standard even, to summarize what this is. It says exactly what it says on the tin.
The three sassy chaps are Ray Chase, Max Middleman, and Robbie Draymond, all of whom are well-established voice actors in both the video game and anime space.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, it's exactly what it says on the tin. You are a person, you are in a suburban home, and pretty much everything in this home can be dated, or at least you can pursue a relationship with these things. This is ranges from anthropomorphized versions of objects that you see to the concept of existential dread and your literal nightmares. And depending on your dialogue choices and interactions with these things, you can pursue love, friendship, or hateful uh, rivalries with these things. I can't even begin to list off the number of things that you can date, but
There are 102 of them,
cool. That's the number.
although 2 of them are exclusive to the expensive edition.
Hooray. It's a sandbox game.
Wait, do you
You're
date the
in it
concept of
for the
DLC
whimsy.
itself?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can date the DLC.
Yes, you date the concept of a you can date Mikey Transaction, and you date Lucinda Lavish, who is the equivalent of a premium edition.
Yeah. So
So yes, you. There's some really funny, very biting commentary where you start your first day at work and then your job gets replaced by AI immediately. And so instead, you are trapped in your house with these magical sunglasses that turn every mundane household object in your house into a dateable person. And all of these dateable people are voiced by pretty much every single voice actor you've ever heard in your life.
So really-
It really does seem like the 3 Sassy Chaps of Sassy Chap games just asked all of their friends, all of their LA voice actor friends, hey, do you want to be in the booth for one day?
yeah, and it seems like most of the voice actors, if you know a thing or two about their prior roles or their kind of current niche, is most of the voice acting talent, they do the voices that you would expect them to do
Or
in
they
video
are doing
game
a
or
silly
animation.
character.
Yeah, and I don't know, Borg. What you go ahead and talk about this?
So this game is really just all of the voice actors you could possibly list off from video games and anime doing like a sketch exercise.
Yes, they are all doing an improv bit.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of improv drills just going on for 80 hours, which is somewhat nightmarish of a concept to have to
It
sit through.
is.
But you know what, for what it is of these one-dimensional improv characters and people, goofing with that and using it as a like acting exercise, sure.
Sure, but do you want to fuck? Do you want to fuck the acting exercise?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
but
you fuck the acting exercise though?
yeah, this is a point of
Yes.
like a point of contention is like this is rated T for teen, isn't it? Is it?
No,
be,
no,
but
they
there's
cuss. There's
They
cussing.
cuss, sure. So it's
It's
M
rated
M
M
for
for
cussing,
mature.
And
but there's
they
no
also
H
talk about
patch.
sex
There's
all
no
the time.
Why would there be an H patch?
So that you could fuck the toaster.
No, because then the voice actors wouldn't attach their names to it.
Yeah, I guess it is a business problem.
No, this is the Zoomer dream dating game because it's all of the excitement and intimacy of dating without any of the sex or lasting connection.
Is there intimacy here?
Yes,
How much
people
intimacy?
will tell you that
it
they
will
love
tell
you.
you that you can spend a night with these characters.
I mean, you spend a night with the bed every night.
Yeah, the
And they,
bed
like,
who is
talk about
voiced by
sex
Mela
dreams
Lee,
with her.
who is an accomplished voice actress. Although I still in my heart know her as the dub voice of Rin Tosaka.
Yeah.
It's one of those...
real quick. Just gonna
Okay,
stop
yeah,
you.
yeah.
What are all of our personal, like, are we all visual novel newbies, or do we actually all have like experience?
Well,
playing
as
visual
a
novels?
member of the Deep Listens podcast, I would never. The only video games I play are like cute and quirky indie games that one of us randomly picks from our Steam list after 3 seconds of contemplation.
Hey, how's I supposed to know that Level Devil was bad? Look at the name. It has a fun name.
I like to
Has a
pick the
fun
games that
name.
antagonize both of you and cause you to curse bloody murder and put your foot down in the Discord.
I experienced a mild complication. I'm so upset.
Speaking
Look,
of which, I'm
look,
surprised you
getting
didn't
over is
like this
art.
game more, because this game has zero goddamn friction. You just
This game has
very
this game
easily
requires no gameplay, which is why I love it.
very easily tell what the dialogue options
answers
are to pursue love or hate.
Yes, you can flirt,
not a
you can
secret.
befriend, or you can be enemy. So all of these characters are, yes, they are wacky, they are vaguely attached to whatever inanimate object they represent. So your bed is comfy and welcoming. The door is voiced by Ben Starr, and he's like, "Oi, I'm Ben Starr. I'm doing the Ben Starr voice." And that's the character.
Like a British tough guy bouncer.
Yeah, like a
Would you have Ben Starr do anything else? Would you have Ben Starr do anything else though in this year of our Lord 2025? Then, no, that's what people hire Ben Starr for.
Yeah,
Smile directly at the camera with that beautiful face of his, and then say a line with that gruff,
yeah.
man sandwich.
Ifrit, come to me.
You two still need to play FF16.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Huh.
I want to.
I mean, I don't have to.
It's if we're gonna play a modern Final Fantasy game, we're gonna play, one of the
Every
gacha
expansion to
games,
14. Yeah.
or
Hey.
every expansion of Final Fantasy 14.
Hey, Chris, what if I told you that 16 is the best mainline Final Fantasy since 12?
That's
I would
a
tell
low
you that
bar.
I
low
don't.
bar,
Yes,
yes.
that's a low bar, and then also I don't like the flippy combat shit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, dear listener, Final Fantasy 16 is fine.
So yeah, this game, I think we all agree this game is an acting exercise as a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
it's not
mean-
really a video game.
No, I mean the story happens.
I mean,
which
you
is
there are stats that you can improve that some routes need stats to progress.
But you get those stats so easily to the point where
Yep.
they might as well not exist in the first place. It's
mean,
like
yeah,
do a
like-
chore to get that stat, or find
Like-
some doodad or trinket that you forgot in the kitchen or bathroom.
Like, that stat is just there to give you to semi-linearize the 100 routes that you need to go on. And the routes are just their own self-contained routes, mostly, right?
Some characters interact with each other. Some characters
interact with each other, but like the storylines just are their own
some of them do
storylines.
have also storylines that interact with each other.
But is it like, okay, you have to get like 3 dates in with this character before you can get to,
Some
like,
of them
second date
are
with this
straight
character?
up like you need to progress with this character before this other character will give you the time of day.
Okay, so but it's just like you can't even start without
Yeah.
getting to
Or some characters do have like tied together relationships. Like, of course, Dorian the Door, voiced by Ben Starr, has a complicated past with Keith, the Skeleton Key,
Makes sense.
because
Yep.
he
Sure
can,
does.
because Keith can make him up. He can make me open up. Oi,
And they
I'm
should
Ben
fuck.
Starr. Ifrit, come to me.
These
That's what
voice
he
actors
says.
aren't going to do an H scene, my guy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that goes to like
Yeah, no, like
the
listen,
inherent conceptual
yeah.
issues with this game.
it's
Well,
not
the
about
inherent-
the sex.
The inherent issue
But
is not
also,
necessarily that
you
there's
can
no.
be pretty horny with
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
the
the mouse.
flirting.
that's the thing. Like, they talk about sex all the time. You
Erika
know?
Ishii voices the representation of your sex toys.
which is now makes it even sillier that I thought this was a T for teen game. But so like as someone who's played a visual novel before, like I don't know, like the concept of having diverging building relationships and making choices that matter and needing to really assess if something I'm about to do will further relationship or break it. Like that uncertainty is at least some form of gameplay grit, but with this thing, there it is so easy to tell if you are opting into making a person happy and easy to where it's just like, yeah, do you want to see this character yell at you and tell you to fuck off? Or do you want the person to take you on a date?
Or do you want to be buds?
Yeah, you can be
Platonic
buds, which I
buds.
guess is like an admirable thing that they did. Is you can just be
Yeah.
be in a platonic friendship with a
And there
character.
are a wide variety of gender expressions and persons and every single diverse. Us, three cishet white man, tell you there's a decent amount of diversity in this game.
I mean, you can tell that a lot of effort was put into
Yeah.
this game, especially the voice acting. Like it's
But
good voice
yeah.
acting,
Oh, like all
even
of
if
the
it's
performances are
whimsical.
great.
But I don't know, man. I know a lot of people like the writing in this game. I found it shallow as
Oh,
fuck.
It's so
I
cringy.
so here's where this game fundamentally breaks for me, and it's at the beginning. It is the core conceit that like every single quote unquote dating sim developed by white people in the past 15 years is you have to poke fun or like be a little wink and nod or otherwise like feel ashamed of the concept of a video game where you date characters. Like it has to be a little too self-aware and wink nudge nudge. And that is a problem with all of these fucking games.
All of
Is
these joke visual
they
novels in
they cannot
particular.
they cannot be sincere about any of this unless they're like, dating sims about being a sad gay teen.
Or a
Um
sad gay dad.
or a set well, no. I
Oh,
would say
okay.
Dream Daddy has this exact problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dream Daddy has the exact same problem where it has to be self-aware and wink and nudge like, "Oh, isn't it crazy you're playing a dating sim? Wow. This genre from the Orient, this strange far eastern novelty. Now we're going to make it for you."
By winking directly at the camera and constantly belaboring the point that how weird is this format?
But then they don't do anything with the format.
No.
Well, they
Well,
kind
yeah.
of do in that the game does reference the just absurdity of the fact that there are 100
Yeah.
plus relationships and you can pursue all of them without penalty.
And then
Like
eventually you
everyone's
can
totally
turn them.
down with
Yeah.
polyamory, which if only, but then also, even when you're playing an omnibus format visual novel or a tome game, you have to make choices about how far you pursue certain relationships before shit gets locked away from you. Whereas this game says, "Yeah, no, fuck, it's a sandbox. Just go." And so that grit is gone. There's no grit.
And I mean, like, if you wanted to make like a polycule dating sim, then do that. But or like a polyamorous dating sim, but this isn't even that.
No, this is an excuse for three friends who are voice actors to write a bunch of silly character bits and get all of their friends to voice those character bits.
Yeah, and you're just
Jeremy
grinding up.
Lee, who I associate with Asuna in Sword Art Online, but she's also like Makoto in Persona 5 and Female V. She voices a chair named Cherami. Stephanie Shea, who is the modern dub voice actress for Sailor Moon, voices the legally distinct not Sailor Moon doll you get later in the game. So it's like a funny nod and a wink. And so when I realized that this game was made by voice actors, I feel like everything else kind of clicked together for me.
Yeah.
But
Um,
writing wise, yeah, all of these characters are a bit that goes on for way too long.
Like a very simple bit that just continues on. Like if you had maybe only a handful of dates per character, and the game was less than 20 hours long, then okay, sure.
Some characters take like 4 or 5 separate dates to see the end of their route.
It
And
still
some
just
of
goes
them,
on way too
yeah.
long. Because like how long was Hatoful Boyfriend? Like
well, it depends on if you want to get the actually bad boys love ending where you find out the game takes place in the post-apocalypse and your female
Yeah.
protagonist gets murderized.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Bad Boys. I mean, yeah,
That game goes places.
this game is like shockingly dense with writing,
but the
but it's
writing itself
all
is kind of
the
shallow.
writing itself is all so belabored. It is all, hi, I'm this character, here is my bit. We're going to keep doing this bit, and you,
For,
the
for
player,
like
are
half an hour.
subjected to this bit.
For like 30 to 45 minutes, you're just gonna have to engage with this bit in like in increments.
Yes. And
Which is exhausting.
I don't know if I'm just like already fundamentally poisoned because I cannot date everything in my life. I am single.
Mhm.
Or if it's just like, no, I just hate theater kids. Maybe that's the true.
Oh yeah, that might
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, like some of the characters are absolutely great. I liked dating Existential Dread. I liked the date with Your Nightmares. I liked the things that had more to say other than twee ha ha ha, isn't it funny? And then, hypercharged characters that really got under my skin and made me want to fucking puke.
Yeah. So
Um,
who were some of our favorite characters then?
I just said mine's Existential
Yeah.
Dread is good.
I like XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
Damn, I was gonna choose that one.
He is a permanent shadow in your house, and he is just the dumbest 13-year-old edgelord, basically.
I mean, he's a Chunibyo.
Yeah, he's a chuny, and he's delightful. It's a joke that goes on exactly long enough, and
Mm-hmm.
you can just be buds with him. I'm going to say, like, some bits absolutely did work for me. The other bit that works for me is like Mikey Transaction, who is the concept of microtransactions. If you buy the expensive edition and you just redeem pointless in-game money for in-game currency in order to increase your stats slightly. He has 3 kids and a wife.
Wait, then why is he dating you? That's
Yeah.
Well, I guess makes sense that that microtransaction would be into NTR.
Yeah. What about you,
I don't-
Adam? Do
I
you have any
I don't
favorite
have-
characters?
No, I don't have any favorite characters. It's all insufferable.
It's all insufferable. What about when you find the time capsule in the crawl space underneath your house, and it's just an 80s guy whose whole thing is the 80s? Hey, remember the 80s?
Ugh.
Radical, dude.
Ugh. I found it all cringy and insufferable, for the same reasons why I'm not on Tumblr.
Yeah, are we just like, are the 3 of us specifically just maybe just the absolute
Are we the wrong people for this
worst
assignment?
demographic
Yeah.
for this game? Because this does have very positive reviews on Steam. Like, this was well received by critics.
People even put it on their Game of the Year lists when it
Those
came
people
out.
are fucking nuts. Anyway,
Those people are also all on Tumblr, probably.
or they
Still
used
on
to be.
Tumblr these days? Even
Or used to
post
be.
no porny?
Well, I mean, there's no porn here, so yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I would put this... There is a... Yeah, it's like a... It's a,
The choices that you need to make are so obvious, so it really just comes down to what line of dialogue do you want to experience, and the writing is predictable in a lot of ways. Like, you know what dating the cat boy is gonna entail.
Yeah.
You know exactly
The
what
cat
type of
boy who is also a clock.
you know exactly what he's gonna like his whole deal is. You will know exactly what makes him happy. You know exactly what doesn't make him happy. And
Because all these characters are extremely one note.
like just it again,
Your
it's
junk drawer has a hoarding problem.
yeah, it's like I said, like my problem is less about the whimsy and more of the fact that it feels so shallow both mechanically and narratively.
But
It
and
is just
sometimes they try
vapid.
to actually tackle quote unquote heavy topics. Like you can have the game do like a content warning
All right, so actually,
whenever.
have something about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, just as an accessibility feature, the way they do content warnings here, where you're going through the game and then you're about to talk to someone, and then like your glasses lady pops up
Felicia
and
Day.
gives Felicia. Oh, okay, and Felicia Day just pops up and does like a cutesy. Oh, there's content here. It's like it's vague about it. Like,
Oh
is
hey,
that
guess what?
actually useful as
Some of
like
your
an accessibility
fucking with your
option?
sex toys, unsurprisingly, might be a little NSFW.
also I think some of the content warnings are actively unhelpful.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it actually is serving the function of a content warning well.
It's like, hey, this person's going to talk about being rejected for, maybe gender fluid reasons.
I-
Just be aware of that. If that is
Yeah.
something that is a little too rough for you, maybe back out and don't pursue this any
I
further.
think it's fascinating because they are trying
But
to kind of discuss these topics that some people might find genuinely, upsetting in the context of, hey, I'm a silly character. I'm a silly character voice.
well, the problem is that the content warning is so twee and whimsical that it doesn't function as a
Yes, and also the
content
content
warning.
warning is like,
Yeah,
hey
that's
there, just so you know,
So
this
you
guy's got some
know.
issues.
it's like, yeah, that's actually that's non-functional as a content warning. You're supposed Yeah, that did bother me a lot when I ran
Yeah.
into it because you're not actually helping anyone by doing
So
that.
the thing that actually like drove me over the edge was when you could date the credits.
Mm.
So if you pull up the credits and then turn on the date specs, you date the Sassy Chap, which which is just him doing like a dating game, like a speed dating game show with the people who worked on the video game. And so you are talking, you are interacting with the actual people who made the video game, some of whom are also voice actors in the video game. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I find this very weird. I'm not going to have an emotional affair with the person who worked on the UI. Although you can date the UI, by the way. You can
It's
date Text Box Chan, which is another bit that I think is pretty funny.
like these are funny
For
as like 5-minute bits.
Yeah, as like a 5-minute bit. Unfortunately, it's a 45-minute bit.
Yeah, a 45-minute bit that gets even longer if
Yeah.
the relationship is gated behind you needing to find a trinket or an object, which requires you to go backtrack and like search everything
Yeah,
that you
or
made missed in the
progress
previous
another
video.
character's story. Yeah.
Which, look, I've played me an adventure game and I've played me a visual novel, so
I've
that
I've
structure
I've
is
read
not new to
through
me.
a 30-hour
But
visual novel before, or a
when your whole
60-hour visual
thing is
novel.
about showing me the goods and just letting me absorb the vibes and the twee, like actually having real genuine guardrails in what is like a frictionless, performative voice acting vehicle is weirdly like discordant.
I mean, you don't go to visual novels for the friction; you go there for the writing.
You go there for the writing, but like you also do need to be careful and mindful of like the choices that you make and that you can like lock yourself out of something. You don't ever have to worry about that here. Ever. And that's to the game's detriment. Like you can
Yeah.
pretty much just live comfortably knowing that everything is going to you're going to be able to enjoy everything no matter what. Unless you really get exhausted with the game and you decide to not actually get all 100 plus characters, which is where I was. I just didn't want to do it. You can't make me, Braden. I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to play this game for literal dozens of hours in order to make out with your sofa.
Yeah, like
Do you?
there are a couple of
Yeah.
characters that say that
Yeah,
they kiss you.
So yeah,
a couple of
okay.
characters say they kiss.
eventually you turn them into real physical people,
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
which is existentially terrifying. In addition to being in addition to the idea of yes, these extremely silly one-dimensional characters having physical form. Yeah, I was not expecting this game to repulse me as hard as it did. I thought, oh, this will be funny, but there's so much of it. There's so much of it, and it just never stops. And all of these
Mm-hmm.
performances are great. And I'm like, and as someone who has a pretty good ear for voice actors, it's fun to go, is that Ashley Johnson? And go, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Ashley Johnson.
Do
but
we just not like? Are we not?
are we too
are we
straight?
are the Are we too straight? But also, are we just not the Roll20 crowd anymore? Did we lose that one, Braden? Are we just not that anymore?
Well, Matt Mercer plays the D20, and he's like a dungeon master. Get it?
Look, having Matt Mercer play the D20, that is fine. If you're gonna have Matt Mercer and it's gonna be a dumb, whimsical
A bit,
bit,
one might say.
yeah, have him play the D20. That I give you permission to do. I'm not gonna get angry.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I've made my peace. Now, having Matt Mercer like constantly ask you about like rolling to like further this relationship, fuck that.
Nope. I'm not interested in flirting with you, D20.
And yeah, it's too much of the same singular one note joke over and over again to the point to where it feels like it's bludgeoning you over the head with its simplicity. And fuck that.
Yeah. Like I'll say this. I understand why they charge $30 for this, because there is quite a bit of writing and quite a bit of.
And it made them like it took like 7 years for them to make this.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, because it was a bunch of voice actors making their first game. It was a
Yeah.
side gig passion project of sorts. And the guy who's the lead designer has continued to be a full-time voice actor alongside
Yeah.
funding his game projects, which good for him. Like if you have a side joint, a side hustle, good for you. Like I'm not gonna
I like Ray Chase. He seems like a cool dude.
I don't
but-
need to like your video game to respect you as a voice actor though.
Yeah.
Especially when I feel like your vehicle basically benefited from you calling favors from all of your friends.
Yeah, from everyone to be in a booth for a day, basically. But
so we don't rank these games. I'm unused to not ranking video games on a podcast. What?
We never rank video games for a podcast.
Well, I've just been on the Final Fantasy series for so long against those
yeah.
with those chuckle fucks that I guess I sometimes forget that when I'm on the main podcast. So I think we do usual final words. So Boar,
Yeah.
what
Do you
are
have any
your
final thoughts on this?
final thoughts, final words?
My final thoughts are,
You really are upset about not being able to fuck that
no.
toaster,
Oh,
huh?
well, no. I mean, but no. It's just so one note and twee and self-satisfied and and the very simple jokes, and the writing is so cringy. It's no, it was like within 40 minutes of starting the game, I was completely turned off.
I
of it.
played this game for
Baseball.
5 hours.
That's too
Yeah,
much.
that's too long. Did you get everything in the game?
No!
Yeah, no, thank
there
you.
are 102 dateable people,
Yeah, I'm good.
all of whom, talking to them, the bit goes on for like... And I'm going to listen to the voice acting. I'm not going to skip through the dialogue like a Reichert.
But what if you skip through the dialogue like a Reichert?
Then what am I doing?
Returning the game in less than 2 hours for a refund.
That's coward shit. Who are you, M. Palladino?
No. Oh, so I found out Craig doesn't pick up the soundboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so do I have to download the Airhorn app? I have to give me a minute.
Okay, yeah.
To kill for time. Braden, kill for time.
Anyway.
Kill for time.
Or you just edit out the
No,
audio
give me a minute. I got this.
I'm definitely going to edit this.
So now say the joke.
I
Say
mean,
the
if
joke.
I... Oh, you mean... Who are you, comma, M. Palladino, question mark?
Wait, shit.
Excellent. That's the best way that could have gone.
Yeah.
Wait, I got this. Give me a third try.
Who are you, comma, M.
Oh, wait,
Palladino?
that's the wrong air horn. Now I'm getting a YouTube ad.
Fantastic.
There.
Ray Chase, if you're listening, Robbie, Max, write in. Tell us your rationale for making the character bits too long.
Yes, address all of your complaints to Gino, that Pinguino Grieco.
Yes, that pinguino at gmail.com.
Our email is just I don't give a fuck at Comcast.net.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Did you are either of you Comcast customers?
Absolutely not.
I'm not telling you.
So Comcast recently got rid of Comcast.net and has decided to have Yahoo be their email provider. There's no Comcast.net anymore.
Rest in piss, Comcast.net.
So anyways. Yeah, we didn't like this thing.
All right,
We
well...
don't fault anyone that likes this thing. Maybe there was a character that you felt especially...
Oh, I don't know if this
you?
if this trivia fact is worth anything, but just a quick check out of curiosity. This game is tagged in 5,000 entries on AO3.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to make.
Yeah,
of that,
that's
but
the audience.
Yeah.
I'm not
What's
part
the-
of that audience,
you know what?
but good for them.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna hit enter. I'm just gonna go to Rule 34, and I'm gonna go to their search. Date. Everything. I want. Okay. I didn't hit search, but how many data everything arts do you think are on Rule
Many.
34?
Many.
Give me a number guess.
8,000.
No.
Okay.
10,000.
No.
40.
You're gonna have to you guys are overrating
$1.
the level of horniness. Okay,
$1.
one is too. Braden, give me a guess. It is 820.
So how's that compare to, I guess, anything?
I'm gonna guess it's like 50% the Catboy. No,
Or
maybe I'm
Ben-Star
underrating
Door.
the Bara. Yeah, I'm underrating the Bara.
Because you can get a body pillow of your bed or Ben Starr. Once again, no shade to Ben Starr. I think he's genuinely a very good voice actor. It's just that he has been in many big things in very short succession, and he's doing the gruff voice in all of them. So I just say, oh, that's Ben Starr. He's playing Ben Starr. He's playing Clive Verso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but well, Borgmaster, you have our next pick. So what's our next game?
Yeah, so our next game is going to be Baby Steps.
Oh boy, I love baby steps. I love games of skill.
Yeah, I mean, we're all big fans of Bennett Foddy here, right?
Yes, we love Bennett Foddy, and I love it when I, the host of the podcast Deep Listens, have to play a game that requires my time and effort.
Yeah, no one here is a fucking coward and won't play art because art is appreciated in something that needs to be discussed in some capacity on their podcast platform. None of us are cowards. We are going to play the Bennett Foddy thing.
Yeah, I love art, and I accept that difficulty can be a form of interesting game design.
Especially when the difficulty is used to present a non-traditional narrative.
I also
Or,
hate cards.
Just a shit post. But yeah,
Oh,
also, yeah.
Cards suck. There's never been a good game with cards in it.
Yeah. Those chumps it off the deep end probably are going to play Bot and Kaitos or something.
Bot and Kaitos, what's that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
RPG.
It's not a twee indie game that Pete randomly picked 2 minutes before he was asked what game to play. I'm just going to say right now, if we hadn't picked this, there would have been a 90% chance this game would have been picked by us, Deep Listens podcast, in the next 1 to 2 years.
Let's
I
see.
think it's even less than that.
I'm just gonna look down my Steam library for bundle junk. Let's see here. What's a name of a game? Hell Pie. What's Hell Pie? I have no idea what it is, but let's play that for the pod.
I love Hell Pie. Does it have lesbians in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I'm less interested. All right. That was us talking about Date Everything. Look forward to our next podcast. This has been Deep Listens.
All right, the gunk. That does have... Yep.
Peace.
Is that how this podcast ends? Yeah. I have to be honest, I never actually listened to the main podcast.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
do.
I have no idea how any of it works. What the bits are. No idea.
No, it's fine. I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
Break it down